When she comes to the barking on blind, this exercise, searching, blind searching for the helper, is rated excellent. Hold and bark. This dog came to the barking blind. She just slightly bothering a little the helper, jumping slightly on him, but then she goes directly in a very intensive and active barking, very close on the helper, and watching him make a very good guarding picture, and barks through the whole time bis the handler comes in his calling position. And when the handler calls her out, she could go a little closer in to the basic position to the handler. This exercise is valued ISG. Prevention of the attempted escape of the helper. In this bringing the dog to this place for the escape, the dog is full in control, lies down by command, and watch the helper very intensive and quiet. When the helper escapes, she makes directly a full bite, and you could see this was like a small dog, a big helper, and she really could make a active holding him in his escape. So he had not a problem, but it was work for the helper to escape, and this is what I like to see. So when the helper stopped the escape, by command, this dog directly out and guard the helper very intensively. This evaluation for this exercise is also excellent. Defense of the dog during the guarding phase. When the helper open up the fight, the dog goes directly into the fight, shows a full grip and also a hard grip. She shows very confidence in the pressure phase the whole time, bis the fight is bis the helper stop the fight. When the handler give the command, she has to go a little directly out. She was taking a little time, but after this she again guarding very strongly intensive the helper. This evaluation for this exercise is ISG. Back front spot, this dog shows a very high control, watching the helper intensively by the correct distance. This evaluation for this exercise is also excellent. Attack on the dog out of the back front spot. When the helper turns into the fight, the dog goes directly in there, but when the helper gives the bite, he turns directly, and this was the moment where the dog lose the fight. So you have to understand this dog is now in a negative position for him, but she readjusts and goes again into the fight with a full grip, with nothing impressing her, and she holds the whole bite and deep bite through the whole pressure phase, and was getting them kind of angry, I think about, and like, oh, this pissed me off. And so when the helper stands, she was so intensive, so the helper needs a second arm. Was is correct. I'm very pleased when he used this, so the sleep is still, and the dog was very angry and didn't let go, so she needed second command, and this is cost loss of points. Sorry about this, but the whole action by himself I like very much, but by the point I have given to unsatisfied. Attack on the dog out of motion. The dog was quietly in a basic position, so when the helper comes through her, she goes with full speed into him and make directly a full grip, hold this grip, and the helper was doing a good work, a hard work on her, and she was unimpressive, hold this full grip, very secure, confidence to the whole pressure phase. When the fight stopped, she then directly out, what she knows she become again a second bite. So she out and guarding very intensively. This exercise is also valued with excellent. Defense against aggression during the guarding phase. Also here the dog goes directly in the fight, put a full, hard and confidence bite, very calm, and through the whole pressure phase, very active. And when the helper stopped the fight, the dog here also out directly when the handler given the command, and she got the helper very closely, intensively, and powerful. So the control phase, when the handler came to the dog, she was then in full control. It shows a very nice transport. This exercise is rating excellent. So today, sorry about this one missing bite. 92 for now.